Flowing from my last video, you became honest and accepted that financially you were not looking good, that this is a burden you've been carrying for well over 10 years, well over 20 years, and that you need a breakthrough. That takes courage. That honesty takes courage. And that is the energy I want us to take forward as we are dealing with numbers today, because this is a doorway to financial and personal freedom. Stay with me on this one. I do acknowledge that being honest about your financial situation is not easy. I've been there. However, let us keep this positive energy of being open and honest. Let's keep it, because that is what is going to take us to a position that will make you comfortable, and you will just find yourself rolling smoothly forward. That is what happened to me. I do hope that it will also happen to you. This is what I suggest you do, because it also helped me to get clarity about my financial situation. What I did when I accepted that I needed to do something that was rational, that was honest, and that was going to remove me from a financial hole. Take a notebook and a pen, and I want you, without any judgment, don't judge yourself, simply jot down everything that comes into your account every month. If you are salaried, your salary. If there is additional income, no matter how small, even if it is inconsistent, can you just do that? Just jot down what comes into your account every month in a realistic manner. Also, indicate all the deductions. In South Africa, we say there are stop orders. All the deductions. Can you just jot that down? So it's your income, it's the deductions, and the balance. That is what you take home. And we need to have this picture clearly. No judgment for now. Just don't judge yourself, because we are not dealing with expenditure today. The expenditure is going to be in my next video. So, what helped me? I became clear about what I took home. Then, I'm going to invite you to also do what I did. It wasn't easy. It was an uncomfortable patch, and I did it all by myself. I asked myself, first of all, the income, as I've indicated. I had to jot that down. I jotted down additional income. I did that, remember, because we are painting a picture, and this picture is supposed to be an accurate reflection of income. We're not dealing with expenditure. What became necessary for me to do, it was to then look at the stability of my income. Was it stable? In short, was I receiving those amounts every month if it was a salary, and then the additional income? Was it monthly or was it bi-monthly? I had to indicate that. Do you know why? Because for planning, I needed to have a picture of what comes in. Then, I also asked myself a simple question. When I look at 12 months, is it growing? Is the income growing? Is it shrinking? Or is it just flatlined? That was another question. It was unsettling. I needed to ask myself, because inflation is a reality globally. The idea of income flatlining when the inflation is eating and food is becoming expensive was a reality I had to face. I did that. Then, what I then decided to do, it was to look at what I have just shared with you. I selected 3 areas, just three areas where I felt I could make additional income. Just 3 areas. And in order to arrive at that, I asked myself, and please do that with honesty. You will be surprised how rich and resourced you are. I asked myself, just Linda, jot 3 things that you can do in order to bring additional income. Initially, I said, I don't have much, but I ended up with more than 10 things I could do. And then I selected the topmost, 3 topmost. I remembered that I had been a teacher. Oh, so I can coach as a lawyer, consultancy, and public speaking. What also unfolded was that I can write. I enjoy writing. So I started writing ebooks for my students. And one thing led to another. I'm sharing this because I know you are valuable. I had forgotten that I am so resourced, that I am a person who has value. You too. I guarantee that. You too. Even if it's something that has to do with arts and craft, in the arts, whether it is in cooking, whether it is in bookkeeping, I know beyond a shadow of doubt that there are 3 things that you can jot down, because just for this video, we are looking at income, just income. Sometimes I would be having a discussion with particularly women who are struggling financially, and there would be this observation that, Linda, I have trimmed all the fat. I cannot start going to the bone. There is no longer anything to trim. You know why? I came from that school of thought too when I was in denial, but it's not about trimming the fat. You cannot, when you want to be financially successful, you cannot save yourself to financial success. You can't. And that is why today I am saying, let us look at additional income. And we will then deal with the other aspect, that is trimming the fats. We will do that when I am handling the 3rd video. For now, I know that you need to have a picture of what comes in, no matter how small it is. Can you just do that? And then you jot down these 3 things that you have, the skills that you have that people can pay for you. Today, I don't have anxieties about where the money will be coming from, because every day I do things that take me nearer to where I want to go, and I urge you to do that. And finally, very, very important, I am not a financial advisor. I am self-educated, and I do that every day. Do your favor, read and read and read books in your area. If it is in the hospitality industry, if it is in gardening, if it is in public speaking, if it is in bookkeeping, if it is in technology, just do that. Read and read and read, because you are a resource person of value. I had underestimated myself. Don't underestimate yourself. You are so resourceful that when we are tackling the third video, it's going to be easy for things just to fall in place. I appreciate your time, and I am giving you homework. That is a homework. And please do remember to subscribe, because I'm growing this community and your comments are highly, highly appreciated. So your homework, or the call for you to act upon, is to do this jotting down of your income, and just 3 things where you'll be saying to yourself, I know this, and I'm passionate about it. I'm skilled in it. People can pay me for it. Do that. And then I look forward to being with you in the next video, as we are growing together into being financially and personally successful women. Even if you are not a woman and you are fairly young, I do hope that this video will resonate with you, and I look forward to being with you in the next video.